Hi everyone. In this episode, I'm going to break down a mirror-based projection mapping. This is done by a company called Movewild as a bid for the LA 2024 Olympics. Let us watch the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. There is something unique about this experience, which I will explain in the breakdown section. More information about the company behind and the people worked on it, I will give it in the description. Before getting into the setup, let us see how it was done conventionally. Okay, there is going to be a stand, and on top of the stand, there is going to be the architectural miniature model placed on top of it. Then there are going to be multiple projectors which is mounted on the ceiling or a truss system, and that projectors will be projecting onto the model. This is a time-taking, not mobile kind of setup. The setup over here is different from the conventional method. Here there is a stand, and on top of the stand there is this architectural miniature model. So far it is same like the conventional method. Then next to the miniature model we will keep the projector, and the projector is medium sized, and unlike the other method, it is not projecting from the ceiling. It is kept next to the miniature model itself. Then on top of the miniature model, there is this mirror which is kept parallel to the miniature model itself. To control all of this, there is this touch screen which is kept in front. That is where the user is going to stand and interact with the whole experience. The working is straightforward. The projector, which is kept behind and facing upward, projects onto the mirror, and the mirror reflects its back to the miniature model. And whatever is reflected back is mapped by using a projection mapping software like Ventus, Resolute. I will leave a few of the links in the description. With all these, there is something missing. There is no ambience. There is no immersiveness. So the creators, they added something called an emotional layer. Like you see here, they built 3 walls around the setup and kept 3 projectors behind this wall and rear projected it onto the wall, which created a mood for the whole experience. Let us see some of the pros and cons of this experience, and let's start with the pros. This experience is perfect for showcasing a master plan or a bid or a presentation to the VIPs or delegates. With all the projection and light and immersiveness, it grabs a lot of attention and you can increase the footfall. Users can use this without any technical knowledge, and they don't want any assistance either. It is simple, it is interactive and easy to use experience. Your space requirement is low. Even in a limited space environment, you can still execute it. The fifth point, this setup is easy to move and reinstall when you compare with the conventional method of doing it. Here are some cons of the experience. The first thing is, it works in a darker environment very well. Since there is projectors involved and there is projections all over, the darker it gets, the better it is. The setup works best for smaller miniature models. If you have a big miniature models, then you require multiple projectors and a big mirror, and the whole setup and mapping will get very complicated and difficult. The miniature model created for this experience, it's not usable for other purposes because it is created in a way that there is no details and it is a very plain white model. The details are expected to be projectors by the projectors onto it. This is an expensive setup. You got the stand, you got the miniature model, you got the projectors, you got the mirrors, and you got the walls, and you got additional projectors. Then there's setup cost, there is installation and dismantling cost. So don't expect this is going to be a cheaper experience. What other applications we have with this experience? Like you see, this experience is ideal for presenting a master plan. The experience can also be used for presenting a timeline, history of a company, or vision of the company, future plans, etc. You can showcase product information. You can have the product on the table and project information and use cases of the products. You can make your interior navigation interesting. You can replace the kiosk with this experience where it reveals more information and a unique way of storytelling. Now we are coming to the end of this video. What you should do with this experience? Avoid it, consider it, shortlist it, execute it. And my take is, you should shortlist it. See you in the next episode. Thank you.